Well, hello again. This video today is going to be on unit conversions. Goes along with our work on Wednesday and Thursday a little bit this week. Alright, so first step you need when doing a unit conversion is a conversion factor. You need to know what things equal each other. So for example, 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. Alright, then we want to write our known measure over 1. So this would be an example here of a problem you're going to see today. 14 inches equals how many centimeters? So start with your known measurement, that's the 14 inches, and write it as a fraction, 14 over 1. Leave the units of measurement in there, that is important. Alright? Then we're going to write the conversion factor out as a fraction with our desired unit, and the desired unit's the unit we want in the answer. If we go back a little bit, the answer we want is in centimeters. So we want that desired unit on top. That's why the centimeters is here on top. So that's how I knew which direction to write it. I wanted the one I want my answer in as the top unit. All right. Hope that makes sense. We'll practice it again in a moment. All right. So the next step is to then cross cancel the units. So this is the reason we wanted inches to be in the top and in the bottom here. They will cancel out and we'll have no more inches. And then we'll simplify. So across the numerator, we're going to go ahead and multiply 14 times 2.54. And that will give us 35.56. And yes, I absolutely used a calculator. And then centimeters, which will still be in the numerator there. And then denominator, just 1 times 1. And of course, you all know we don't need to write that, divide by 1, so there's the answer. 35.56 centimeters. So we could go back and put that answer in, 35.56. All right, let's try another one. All right, so again, this is what your work will look like today. So we have 4.5 cups. So you get a recipe or something going on here. And we want to know how many fluid ounces that is. You know, maybe you're putting in sour cream, and in the container it says fluid ounces, but in the directions it says cups. So we want to do a conversion. So the first thing you do is you ask your Google or your Alexa or whatever, how many cups are in, or how many fluid ounces are in 1 cup, and it comes back as 8. So there's your first step. Get your conversion factor. All right. Next, what we want to do is we want to write that known thing as a fraction, but that's a mixed number. So I could either make it 9 over 2, like an improper fraction, or I could write this as a decimal, which is what I'm going to do. 4.5 cups over 1. So to make my math a lot easier, if I could keep that denominator a 1 and not try to have improper fractions 9 over 2 and things like that. So much easier just to change it to a decimal. That'd be my suggestion. All right. Next step, we want to write our conversion factor, and when we do it, we want to put our answer, again, our going for the answer of fluid ounces, we want that as the top number. We want the cups, the unit we're trying to cancel out of the bottom number, because again, as we're going to find out in a moment, we're going to end up cross-canceling out those units, and we're going to end up with our fluid ounces as our answer. So we want to write the 8 in the numerator and the 1 in the denominator. 8 fluid ounces is the same as 1 cup. All right, now I'm going to multiply across, and 4.5 times 8 is going to get me 36. Again, fluid ounces. My denominator, the cups canceled out, so no more words down there. Just 1 times 1. So there's my final answer. 36 fluid ounces. That's how much it would take for 4.5 cups. All right. Hopefully this makes some sense. Say your problems are very much like this one today. If you have questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Good luck.